Someone has to tell the tale, and someone must bear witness. I've carried the burden too long, my back bent with the weight of secrets, secrets, of a most secret of nature. The night was black as pitch, cold as the devil's own heart. Another Mai Tai, Shinwa? Chop chop.
Forgive my employer, Mr. Slade. He has not yet learned the political correctness.
Not a problem.
So, to business. You kill men for money. I have money and a man I want dead. Perhaps we can deal.
You said the magic words, money and money. Expect extra fees for drama, pain and suffering, collateral damage.
But of course.
I have only one condition. Now that I'm freelance, I wanted to brand myself, you know? I have a costume.
Whatever floats your boat. Just make with the murder.
Case file 273645. It's one thing when people try to kill you. It's quite another when they begin impersonating you while trying to kill you. New York City. An as of yet unexplained phenomenon. Teleporter, boom tube, spatial rift, mass hallucination, simple stagecraft most likely. Resulted in the introduction of metahuman hostilities in Midtown. PMS levels 2 to 4. Wayne Tech Business had me at 53rd Street, so I excused myself per standard operating procedure and responded to the disturbance. Most striking about the hostiles was their choice in uniform, variations, for the most part, on the uniforms of other costumed heroes, including one dressed like me. The clothes do not make the man. While I was containing the threat, Superman arrived on the scene. I directed him to provide support, focused primarily on crowd control and cleanup.
Mayhem in Midtown by Clark Kent. Scientists from Star Labs continue to express concerns over the cosmic event that preceded today's altercation between a group of unidentified metahumans and Batman and Superman. We have been catching glimpses of erratic dimensional activity across the planet and are working on ways to identify and isolate the issue, says Star Labs' Chuck Kim. While there was considerable panic in the streets as well as an estimated $500,000 in property damage, no one was hurt during the brief street slide battle thanks to the timely arrival of Superman. Superman quickly subdued the rampaging metas who were dressed as existing heroes. Batman arrived moments later, focused on crowd control and the subsequent cleanup. Thanks for the assist.
I was gonna say the same to you.
Yeah, we should do this more often, work out some sort of partnership.
I have a partner. No offense.
Until next time then, if I dig anything up about the source of these strange phenomena, I'll be in touch. And seriously, thanks.
Yeah.
I have super hearing, you know. I can hear the wheels turning in your brain. Figure it out yet?
I've read the who's who of every college from the last 20 years. I'll find that chin one of these days. And you?
Nope. Lead lining in the cow was a great idea. But honestly, I'm way too busy to figure you out. Speaking of, I'm late for something.
Me too.
See you around, Batman.
Not if I see you first, Superman.
I won't be late, Lois. No, I don't think a cruise to the Bermuda Triangle is a puff piece. I know you think it's a puff piece. Just think of it as a vacation.
The girls will be there? Of course, sir. Perfect. Bruce Wayne will be seen wining and dining on the cruise to Bahamas. Then I'll slip into the bathtub and be back in Gotham tonight to go to work. Anything to undergird your habitual psychoses, sir?
Woe is the gnarled hand of fate, whose fickle fingers tap with a mysterious rhythm, surprisingly convenient for moving stories forward.
I trust that your little article will cast the princess in a favorable light.
Guess that depends on whether I have an inside or an outside room. Kidding. Not really.
What a charming little harridan you are. Level 2 is just above the boiler room.
What did he just call me?
It's a seafaring term, Lois. Okay,
Garçon, I require champagne, silk sheets, and bath salts. I've captured 2 mermaids, and I need nourishment for all the snorkeling we plan to do.
Mr. Wayne! What an honor, sir. I am Henry, and I assure you that all of your needs shall be attended to with the utmost discretion.
Discretion? Do these ladies seem the shy, retiring type?
Excuse me,
Right. Thanks, Gopher. There's an extra 20 in it for you if you press the silk boxers in the side compartment. They got ruffled on the way over.
Oh, Brucey.
Oh, Bruce.
Ahem. I just wanted to compliment you ladies on how brave you both are. To think, you'd be seen with Bruce Wayne. In those bikinis, retaining all of that water weight.
What?
Bathroom. Now.
if you don't mind, I was your first, Wayne.
I'm sorry, if you aren't carrying a drink tray or happen to be a gorgeous blonde, why are you speaking to me, Mr.
Kent. Clark Kent. And money doesn't entitle you to being rude, Mr. Wayne.
Spoken like a true pauper.
Gentlemen, we have a minor issue.
I should say so.
No, I mean, oh lord, it's the blasted computer system, Infernal Machine! All the other cabins are completely booked, and you two were accidentally assigned to a single room. I am mortified.
I'm certain Mr. Kent understands he'll have to find other accommodations. I'll even throw something in for his trouble. To spruce up that wardrobe, Kent.
I'll remember that kind offer in my article. It should fall between my description of your shoddy service and your reprehensible behavior.
Please, gentlemen, surely you understand my position. A generous and influential businessman, a reporter for a prestigious newspaper. Surely one of you can relinquish.
I'd rather fly coach.
Then it's settled, roomie.
And I thought this was going to be boring. I don't say it often, so mark your calendar. You impressed me, Smallville. I'd have bet solid money you would have caved under the weight of Wayne.
A windbag doesn't weigh much at all, Lois.
You'll find out sleeping next to him, I suppose.
Well, I wouldn't have to if someone would share their room.
Right. Been working on that one all night, haven't you? Keep swinging, Smallville, but I can't take on a roommate. I may need my privacy.
For what?
Miss Lane, our table is ready.
Lois!
Try the buffet, Kent. I understand it's all you can eat. You really must explain it to me. Does the planet have an equal opportunity for hayseed program?
Be nice, Mr. Wayne, or I won't let you try to sweep me off my feet.
I still have to try? Then this evening is way behind schedule.
Your martini, Mr. Wayne.
Ah, this should help.
Are you alright?
It isn't a party until something breaks. Waiter?
Hayseed, jerk.
So it's the costume, then. Fine.
This whole Bermuda Triangle nonsense started in the 15th century. But those people thought the sun revolved around the earth, too, so I shouldn't be too harsh on them.
A little late for you, isn't it, Kent? Early to bed and other such down-home wisdom?
I'm surprised you aren't falling down after that magnum of champagne, Wayne.
It isn't exactly like drinking moonshine out of a pumpkin.
Okay. I know when I'm a third wheel. I'll leave you two sailors to play who has the bigger mizzen mast.
But
What?
Hasta mañana, chicos.
Okay, night, Lois.
until morning, Miss Lane. I will give you $1 million to throw yourself overboard.
Up yours, rich boy.
And if you think I'm sharing a room with you, farm trash, you're dumber than you look.
My thoughts exactly.
Been saving that one since dinner?
So the second I met you. Okay, this is just awkward.
You think?
The screams of wealthy travelers and swarthy crewmen combine in a terrible chorus of horror as the Bermuda Triangle once again throws wide the floodgates of mystery. Point not thine eyes directly into yon spatial rift, lest thee go blind at the miracle of the cosmic dance printed on high-quality paper.
50 lifeboats, 11 decks, bring the Batsub to the surface and...
Can the hull withstand it? If I lift the ship, or should I tow it?
Shouldn't you grab a pen and pencil or something? Go report?
Yeah, Lois has my pencils, and I feel seasick. Maybe you...
Can't. Insurance reasons. I'm sure someone has a fire extinguisher or something.
Right.
I have no time for this. Good night, Kent. The chin.
I always vibrate a little when people take my picture. Messes with the details.
Son of a...
When suddenly,
Howdy, sailors. I hate to interrupt this production of Brokeback Titanic, but Bruce Wayne, it's time to play I'm Saving Your Capitalist Pig Life, starring everyone's hero...
Your vacation's always like this?
Pretty much.
Weird lights, idiot bodyguards, substandard crystal. I really should have been paid up front for this job.
Grenade!
What the hell was that?
Badoom, I think.
You're a credit to the species, sir. If it starts raining, please, remember not to look up with your mouth open. Who? No way.
So, how do we play this?
Honestly, I have no idea. This was supposed to be a very different voyage.
Superman and Batman? Out here? This fast? My sweet white butt.
Yeah, well, my pa used to say, you gotta get what you get and you don't get upset.
Really? That's quaint.
I've had my suspicions for years about Clark. Always disappearing when Big Blue shows up. And where is he now?
Yeah, when I ripped out his liver and threw it in his face, I said it right back at him. You should have seen it.
You are one sick individual. Okay, let's do this.
This vessel is now under the command of, what are we calling us again?
You moronic monkey, you made up the name. You've been hijacked by the Crime Syndicate. Must be nice, the whole Man of Steel thing.
Doesn't stink. Got a plan?
Of course. The assassin will be back, no doubt, just to check his handiwork. I'll deal with him. You handle the science fiction fest above decks.
Okay, I'll buy the logic. But what about him?
He isn't going anywhere.
That's cold.
We don't have time for warm. Catch the assassin, then answers. Did you notice? How did you do that?
Oh, I always keep my work clothes in a super compressed ball hidden in my body. Then I change at near sound speed and,
Sorry, it just sounds so silly when you say it out loud.
Yeah, but Batarang sounds like Shakespeare. Try not to get blown up before I'm done.
Do I have to draw you a map? Get this ship out of this mess. Then we'll give our demands.
Who are you people?
FYI, the feisty hostage thing is totally making my tights tighter. And hey, ex-nay on the Uder May of Bruce Wayne Bray, I just found out. He's Owlman? I'll give you gentlemen 1 second to... Whoa.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. That is you, right?
The dimensional rift from this morning. Ultraman, I think that's you from another universe.
I'm one handsome devil. Hey, could you kiss Lois? I want to see what I look like from the side.
How do you not drown in your own filth? Kill it!
Is it just me? Or is there something really hot about this?
Nice touch. It's good to keep up appearances while he plays with himself. Mwah. You're not Superwoman.
Ugh, my tonsils must have given it away. And what's a superwoman?
Main to Manta, egress in 2.
Oh, Mr. Wayne. I want to interview you about the cruise. Having a nice trip? Falling for anyone on board?
Ugh.
Insert final pun redying here. You've been a bad boy, Brucey.
Lois?
Make it look good for the cameras, lover. Let the big blue idiot think we actually killed you.
Unhand him, Superho. And yes, you got the pun. Thanks. Gosh, you smell pretty. Not pretty enough to get the upper hand, though. That hand is mine, and I can tell you, it's jazz hand happy. Jeez, Wayne, you got a PhD in ticking people off? When your old man hired me to save your bacon, he never mentioned 2 assassins. And the commission's usually on the ball about these things.
My father?
You poor thing. All the hubbub has scrambled your frail caviar and helpless baby lamb-fed mind. I'll try again in debutante. Sometimes, when 2 rich people love one another, they hug in a special way and make a trust fund baby. That's you. And you can call me... You got katana in my medulla oblongata. How rude.
Shut up.
Maybe there's a way we can work this whole alternate universe thing in our favor. I mean, I just met Owlboy. I was gonna have him killed, actually. Funny how things work out. People are in danger down there. If you are me at all, you have to stop this and... No. If you were me at all, you'd have been ready for this.
Stand down, assassin. Wayne is mine.
This is insane. I have to get off this ship and get into gear. Where the hell are you, Clark? Figured we'd be out of this rift by... now. Wow, it's all of us. Where's your uniform? Oh no, I'm not a retard in this universe, am I?
Oh my god. Bruce Wayne is...
Oh, secret identity. Got it. Sorry. Nerve cluster? Yes, should disrupt the transfer of short-term memory. Why didn't you just kill her? We aren't gonna get along, are we? Apparently not.
Son of a...
Owl man, you're trying to kill Wayne too? Man, I better be getting union rates for this one.
Shut up!
Owie. Go save yourself, Wayne. Don't worry about me.
Ultraman, come in. This is getting weird.
Dude, I was only kidding. Don't leave your old pal.
Deal with it. I'm busy. You want to play dirty? I can do dirty. Somehow I doubt that. No! Wuss.
I really don't know what you see in him.
He drives you crazy. That's enough.
In the end, we're all gonna kill each other. You know that.
You maniac! The people are... Jeez, is everyone around here as nice as you are?
No! The ship. We have 10 seconds.
What are you gonna do with that?
Something I've been itching to do all day. Has my double invented kryptonite yet?
Son of a... Kryptonite. Any other day I'd be really ticked off at you. Meet me up top. Playtime's over.
All that money, all that prep. Never again. Maybe I will let you kill me just so this can be over.
Seriously? He has 0 rad neutron yield torpedoes?
Yeah, he fired one right up my ass. Superwoman, what are you doing here?
Oh, shut up. He knows, you moron. We're done.
I'll say.
What ensued in the next 15 minutes of that ill-fated voyage will go down in the annals of meta-human conflict as the ultimate mama jama of super battles. Picture it. While hundreds of passengers ran for cover, these giants, no, these titans, waged war as the very cosmos cried out in defiance around them. With lightning speed, Batman and Owlman traded blows using the amazing contraptions of equally matched, yet diametrically opposed ingenuity. Batarang versus Owlrang, Batrope versus Owlrope, Bat Sneer versus Owl Grimace. You might think that bats and owls aren't diametrically opposed, but in nature they really hate each other. It's in books. Below, while Deathstroke peppered both the decks and his strange doppelganger with handfuls of micro-missiles, Superwoman set about the arduous task of dissecting that same lip-flapping mercenary using nothing more than makeup mirror and a pair of pantyhose. For his part, the mysterious Undeathstroke bled profusely and cried in shame. Then, an army of slightly confused purple-winged Thanagarians dropped from the sky, locked in battle with 36 Cybertronic Blackhawks in a break-on-break dance of death. Much blood was shed, and yeah, it was hot. Superman and Ultraman smote one another with thunderous smitings. Is it smitings or smotings? That's a funny word, isn't it? Smote? Really doesn't sound like a word after a while. Mogo stopped by just to say hi, and to get back the Pyrenees Earth had borrowed 97 trillion years ago. If you don't ask, the Earth never remembers to give stuff back. But Mogo saw what was going on with the heroes and the anti-heroes, and just said he'd check in later after my stories are done. It's cool, I don't need them until Tuesday. Darkseid played chess with Ambush Bug. Ambush Bug won and accidentally destroyed the universe with the ultimate clapper. Then Crypto woke up, happy to realize it had just been a terrible dream. We would have actually shown all of this awesome battle to you, but no offense, your all too human minds would just melt and drip out through your nasal cavities, turned to jelly by the power of sheer undiluted awesomeness. And then...
Ugh. This is turning out to be one big sausage fest. And not the good kind. I'll try my luck in the rift. What just happened? I was putting something together. On the tip of my tongue. I'm Superman?
Hold the phone and the mayo. You're me, just without the lacerations and foreign objects.
Will you please just die?
Why do you hate yourself so much?
I'll say one thing. Best workout I've had in years. Do I really sound that pompous? The smartest guy in the room always does. Well, smart guy, have you noticed the sky? The rift is closing, and according to the readings from the sub, we're about to be trapped in some sort of null space between our worlds. Sort of puts a damper on things. That's the smartest thing you've said all night.
This is getting us nowhere. We have to know who's better. Exactly.
We're out of time. The rift is closing.
I'll never be able to fly this ship out of here without idiot me in the way. We need a plan. Switch opponents?
You read that in Metahuman Combat for Dummies?
If you had a better idea, you don't have to be so obnoxious about it.
I do. And I do. You're not listening. You can't beat him.
Bull.
We do not want to be on this side of the rift if it closes. Just fly us out of here and...
Ultraman, let's settle this now. Catch me. About time you stood up like a man. Not the fastest you can go?
That's so freaky. On my world, it was my mother who put cigarettes out on my arm and killed my dog. And I swore not to grow up so PMS'd.
And for me, it was Dad, and I swore I'd be as brutal as he. Otherwise, our lives were identical. So that's it. There is no free will. We are wholly defined by the randomness of the universe.
Thanks. I was running out of small talk. That guy seriously messed up in the head, you know that?
I had a feeling. Bruce Wayne wanted me to thank you, Mr.
Oh, call me Dad.
Finally, Superman, it's working. Keep flying.
See, I am faster. I am better. Better than you think. You just helped stop a ship full of people. What? The pressure wake caused by our little contest is dragging the ship into the rift. A few more seconds. Yeah, I think we got this one. No sign of our doppelgangers.
No doubt they went to their universes when the rift closed, just as we went to ours.
Soon as we get back, we'll get to work on finding the source of the anomalies. I know a few people who can help.
Good. I'll deal with the would-be assassin. But then you and I have a lot to discuss, I think.
I'm looking forward to it.
There is no way, in high holy heck, that both of you just happened to be out in the middle of nowhere when this ship went wacko. And I know your secret.
Really, Whistling, we have no secrets. Come here and I'll show you.
Whenever you show up, Clark Kent disappears. And you always show up when Brucey leaves a lady in the lurch on the dance floor. So, for the record, are your true identities?
It was horrible.
No. No f***ing way.
Some maniac was trying to kill Wayne during all the ruckus. Can you believe it? Luckily, Superman and Batman showed up and saved our bacon. Mostly Superman. Though I think Bruce might need some medical attention. He took a nasty blow to the head while he was cowering in the closet. I hope you show some discretion and keep this out of the article.
Just die. All of you. Die now.
You?
Ventriloquism. I used to practice it in high school. She needed to see it with her own eyes. Knockout gas would have made her more curious.
You undressed me and put me in this at super speed.
Yeah, at about Mach 4. So I didn't have time to warn you about the nausea, pal. But the robe does bring out your eyes.
And so was begotten the world's finest partnership ever. The end.
Wait, everything unclear. Who was hired killer to love Batman?
Me, the great and confounding Mitzelspitlick. I hired Slade to kill Bruce on Earth 1 and Superwoman on Earth 2. And I tossed a pan-dimensional rift to mix things up. See how it all ties together?
But why?
Because today's stories need angst. I mean, have you looked at the shelves lately? The civil crisis of identical wars is a huge seller. This thing was too quaint, so I, pumped it up. Gave it a little spice.
Crunchy on outside, morally ambiguous inside. Best story ever!
Huzzah!
My name's probably some lame pun on Deadpool. Thanks for watching Comic Island's 1-year anniversary video! We had a lot of fun here tonight, and we'd like to thank all these beautiful, wonderful people who helped in our project. Look at all these hard workers who helped with this video. Isn't that awesome? I wanna these guys. In the face. Like, subscribe, Facebook, website. Do it now. I'm out. See y'all next year.